Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we have got another Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 build video, and today we're going to be talking about a build I like to call the Sneaky Mage. And, well, this build's an interesting one. So, this build is all about being an arcane caster and also a rogue, getting all that sneak attack stuff. So let's get into it. Now, this build is one I personally really like. I've seen it before. It's actually pretty strong. So how do we go about it? Well, first off, you're going to want one level of rogue. Just one. Then you're going to take 5 levels of wizard. You can do sorcerer too, actually. It actually doesn't matter whether you pick wizard or sorcerer for this. Other than for your normal wizard sorcerer stuff. You're going to need 5 levels of either one. Once you've gotten those, you're going to want to take a few feats like 2-weapon fighting and a couple other things. I forget exactly what they are, but you're going to want them so that you can get into the prestige class, the Dagger Spell Mage, which is a pretty solid prestige class. It gives you some pretty good options for casting spells while dual wielding daggers, which is really nice for this build. You're going to want to go into this for about 3 levels. The reason for that is that way you can get an extra d6 of sneak attack, which will put you up to 2d6. And on top of this, you're going to be 2 caster levels down from behind what you would be if you just went pure wizard, because you took that 1 level of rogue, and your first level of dagger spell mage won't advance your caster class. So that's unfortunate, but that's not that bad. Once you've got those 3 levels, you will now qualify to enter the Arcane Trickster, which is definitely the best prestige class for this particular kind of build. So you're going to want to take the full 10 levels of it like right away because it's just good. Then once you've taken those 10, you then take a single level of Unseen Seer, which will bring you up to 20. From there, you can either go continue on with Unseen Seer or Dagger Spell Mage. It's kind of up to you. Part of the reason why you want to jump into Unseen Seer early is that way you get the extra saves from having more prestige classes. It's just better. I guess you could go with another. Instead of that, if you wanted an extra BA base attack bonus, you could stick with the Dagger Spell Mage. But honestly, I think the saves are a little more important than one extra base attack. But that's up to that's to each their own. So the reason why I say so now this build at 20th level, done the way I said, will have will be an 18th level caster, either wizard or sorcerer. You can do it either way with this, and it will also have 76 points of sneak attack damage that they can do, as well as a few other unique little things that they get from their prestige classes, which are cool, like the ability to dual wield daggers and still be able to cast spells with somatic components without any issues. That's pretty nice. So definitely some really cool stuff. It's one of the more interesting builds that I know of. Fairly simple, in all honesty. What spells you pick are kind of up to how you want to play this build. Now, you might want some more combat stuff since you are going to be on the front lines a little bit. But, it might even be smart to not be on the front lines too much, to like hide in the shadows and, blast some stuff, especially with Unseen Seer, like, use some divination, sneak around, use that to your advantage, and then, watch and wait and attack when the moment's right. There's a number of spells that you can use for that. A lot of really cool things you can do. Once you get into Epic, there's all sorts of other options as well. But that's at least as far as the non-Epic progression. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and what you think of the Prestige class, the build, because it's one that I personally think is one of the better ones out there. Leave a comment down below. Let me know about that. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more D&D 3.5 content. because I do all sorts of D&D 3.5, D&D 3.5 stuff, including every class, race, prestige class, videos breaking down every single one of those. And ring that notification bell because YouTube is terrible about giving notifications. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you